Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is just an update based on our journey so far. Going through a couple of trainings, a couple of things that I've learned so far of opening up a business. Not only costs a lot of money, a lot of energy, a lot of time being consumed to setting up your own business, let's say. As an investor, on the other hand, it is actually a lot more easier. You look at the data chart, you're looking at the profit and loss margin projection, you invest based on that company because they're doing all of the legwork. Whereas opening up your own business, you have to open up account. You got to go training, source out material, source out system and processes, finding the customer. Is this going to be able to work? There's a lot of this moving part, owning or opening up a business, that I forgot about it because I've been stuck as an employee for a long time. I forgot about this side. Some part of them is actually quite good. Some of them can be stressful. But some of them also is like, sometimes I have a little bit of doubt with this work because it is a lot of money that we're going to be throwing out. So yeah, I just got back from, I guess, 3 days of generic training or so. And I learned so much in that aspect of it. But in a business, because it's mostly based on customer service, let's say, in a customer service based business, or not customer service, more like service based business, you require to have a good customer service skill, a good sales pitch, a good system that as an investor you don't have to worry about. And I was amazed. I'm amazed the fact that there's a lot of system, there's a lot of procedures, there's this uncertainty. Is this going to work? Is it not going to work? Is it going to make money or not make money? So there's a lot of this friction or so. Whereas as an investor, what I like about it is like, hey, you put the money in, just let it go, do what it needs to do, see if it's actually going up or going down. And you look at the long-term trajectory of that. In a business, I can see the long-term trajectory, but I understand also when you're starting a business is the fact that you're possibly not making any money for the first, period of time, whatever that season period, whether it's 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, whatever that time frame. So while that's happening, what I'm going through in my mind is like, okay, then how can I earn this more income? What do I have to do? What do I have to do in order for us to earn an income? So there's a lot of things going through in the back of my mind. At the same time, you're working a full-time job, you try to do this side hustle on the side or doing it part-time. So yeah, and raising a family as well, it might put a lot of constraint because you have to maybe you have to go away from the family. Maybe you're not going to be able to go to certain kids activity event or so. So yeah, learn so much about that. As a whole, my idea is actually have this laundry business. Any surplus income from that laundry business is we're going to put it into the ETF. So hopefully, let's say if I can earn $1,000 per week or so, and earning that $1,000 a week goes towards the ETF, any profit from it after all expenses. Several different versions of businesses that I see. Okay, so you can do the Uber version where it's like you have to do the services for that particular customer. However, this is not your customer. You're a subcontractor of the company, so you don't really own the customer unless obviously they go direct to you. So basically, I guess like in Uber, people make a purchase from the platform get a cut, and then you do the services. So that's how it works. There's the other option, which is buying a franchise, established brand, and hopefully based on the brand alone, you can gain trust on the customer out there, and you'll be able to cross sale and you're able to retain the customer under you. So in a franchise business, on the other hand, like I guess there's all of this information about it where you got your franchisor that might be able to help you with all of the challenges or setback that you're having as you grow. Some franchisee or some franchisors the person that is above you that understand about your business, they've done this before. They've gone through the whole entire processes. Some of them actually still do them. Some of them's sold that side of the business and become a consultant only and become a franchisor. It's actually in the best interest that you have a lot of franchisee who is working under you. So the concept, and understand there's obviously fees of owning a franchise, and some companies out there is actually owning based from the top line. If you earn $1,000, let's say if they cut 10 or 20% from the top line, it's actually being charged to the company, and then the rest of them goes to you, and then you have to deduct all your expenses. There's also a different version where it's like a different franchises actually goes, we're going to charge you a minimum base rate or minimum rate, whatever that would be. Let's say like a fixed expenditure. Fixed, and for example, maybe it could be $800 or $1,000 per month. And then from there, anything above that, it's all yours. It's all on you. And what I like about it with that is it doesn't matter how much you earn. They only have a fixed expenditure of that rate. So if you're earning, $10, $20, $30,000 per month or so, your fixed expenses will be at the same rate. In this instance, will be $1,000. So even that alone, it got me thinking, which one is better off? Is it the percentage of sale, or is it a fixed rate? I realized that a fixed rate is actually better off, because if you grow so big, let's assume that back to this laundry business or so, let's say you're earning, $10,000 per month. And if your expenditure is $1,000 per month, and that's it. If you earn next month, can earn $20,000 in 1 month, but your expenditure is still at $1,000. That's what I preferred, instead of taking it from the top end. Because the higher income that you get, the supporting system is about the same. So I guess the fees is going to be the same. However, they're willing to support you and I guess help you to grow into those level, let's say. But I understand also, if you're earning that amount, there's going to be a set of challenges that you're going to go through along the way. So I chose to do both system. I chose the Uber system also, where they do a cut from the top at 10%, I think 10-15%. And I'm also choosing the franchise-based model. And from there, I want to see which one actually going to provide us more income or more support based on those. What I like about the franchise is it's one phone call away to go to the franchisor. They're going to be in contact with you at the very least once a month, understand how you're going, if there's any question, if there's any challenges, setback that you're going through with your business. Whereas the Uber version is not really. It's just they're going to feed you in with the customer. It's up to you how you're going to grow it. If you're growing it up to multiple different machines, let's say, but it's up to you, as long as you can provide the service that they wanted you to do. That's it. You have your own tool, your own material. You have, you got to pick it up, you got to drop it off, you got to fold, wash, dry, all of those things that you have to do for laundry services business. The franchise version is okay, at the very least, if you need to connect with someone else, you can actually reach out to the whole entire group who is actually doing the same thing. If they are in the same level as you, or if not, you will see somebody, a mentorship or some sort, that you want to learn. You can connect with them and maybe, have a coffee, and maybe, for a certain amount of fee or something, they're willing to teach you bits and pieces or so. So, you're welcome to do that. And then the other options would be, at the very least, you get to mingle once every 2-ish a month or so, with this particular franchise anyway, where you meet and mingle and talk to other people, have the current system, understand what is the current changes that they're having, and apply that towards your business. So yeah. Lots of training, lots of paperwork. At the same time, it's kind of exciting, and to be honest, I can't wait till actually open it up and see if I can juggle owning this business, owning a working full time, and raising a family all at the same time. Because I've met a few people. Okay, so number one, actually, I have a friend that works full time, own a side hustle that producing roughly about $1,000 per week or so. So if you're earning $1,000 from your wage, you earn another $1,000 per week from your side hustle. That's great. As a franchisor, you can have a franchisee business as well, and you can earn from your franchise, I guess, work. That's your income. And then you can be as a mentor for franchisee, and that's another income. And if you have multiple employees working on your franchise model, that's another source of income. So there's a lot more flexibility on the franchise. So, but at the same time, you are under that umbrella, under that name, under that product and services. So it might be not for me. It might be not for everyone. Look, it might be a stepping stone, let's say. But I'm going to learn as we go along. So hopefully, anyone out there who's thinking of buying a franchise business, especially a laundry services business, this goes out for you, or thinking of side hustle, or earning a side hustle doing a laundry services type of business. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents, guys. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.